Meet Tom Hanks. He's curious, he's mischievous, and he always wants to be the centre of attention. See?
Tom, you've had your turn.
And meet Ralph. He's a bit more relaxed.
Come on, buddy, you're missing your close-up.
The pair are brothers, and we've had them for a couple of months now. Back in the summer, they were dumped in a cardboard box on the main road through Reading city centre. I mean, what kind of a person even does that? But luckily they were found and taken in by a charity, and a month later, we adopted them and brought them home. The time has absolutely flown by, and now summer's turning into winter and the kittens have gotten really big. So I thought it was about time to give you an update on how they're getting on. Update number 1. Ralph's ears are still very hairy. When we first adopted them, Ralph had something called a fever coat, these white fluffy hairs all over his body. It's a sign that his mother was unwell during the pregnancy, but there's no need to worry, he's perfectly healthy. But by now, Ralph has almost entirely lost this coat, all except for the hair growing out of his ears. It would be kinda gross if that was a human, but on a cat it's super cute, and to be honest, I think they're here to stay. I certainly hope so. Update number 2. Tom Hanks has boundless energy. He's the single most hyperactive cat I've ever known. And he pretty much just looks like an adult cat now, only smaller, so I think it must be his way of reminding us that he is in fact still a kitten. Couple this with his never-ending curiosity, and you have a cat that could be literally anywhere in the house. In sinks, in cupboards, in the washing machine.
What have I told you about the washing machine, Tom?
He even likes to hide in the bathtub and then pop up and scare the living daylights out of you when you don't know he's there. Which leads me on to update number 3. I guess he must really wear himself out, because when he sleeps, he really sleeps. He loves sleeping on me, or in washing baskets, or down the back of the sofa, or just anywhere really. He's not fussy. He just seems to hit this point where he's been running around the house like crazy, and then all of a sudden it's time to sleep. Update number 4. Ralph's a little more predictable. He can be found on windowsills all over the house. Whether it's my bedroom, the bathroom, the lounge, or the dining room. The dining room's his favourite because it looks over the entrance to the garden, and he's always there waiting for someone to get home. Update number 5. Although they do spend a lot of time doing their own thing, they haven't at all drifted apart and are still very much the best of friends. They used to play fight quite a lot when we first got them, but that was just their way of figuring out who was in charge. Nowadays they can be frequently found snuggled up together, or helping clean the other in those really hard to reach spots. It's really endearing to see. They've been through a lot together after all.
They're sleeping, and Ralph has got his little paw on Tom Hanks's head.
And then last of all, update number 6. Ralph loves drinks that aren't his. As soon as there's a glass of water around, it's like he has this finely tuned sense for it and he's immediately up to have a drink. And it's as though he just drinks for the sake of it. He has his own water bowl and never seems particularly interested, but as soon as he sees someone else's drink, he wants it for himself. And I guess that's pretty much it for now. They're growing up so fast, and it's been really rewarding to see them coming out of their shells and developing their own personalities. I've got some more Tom Hanks and Ralph videos in the works, but for now, don't forget to follow me on Instagram for some more regular cat updates, or just general insights into the projects I'm working on.